Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition, The Shadows of Arm. And when last we left off, never mind the fact that we have the Book of Kaza, never mind the fact that we have access to the back areas of the Copper Coronet either. What's most important is that we found Linus. Linus is the person, if you remember, that killed that small boy and his family and took a teddy bear. We're going to get that teddy bear back. We're going to ask very nicely, and we may consider not killing him. We're probably going to kill him.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Ah! Oh, me pardons. I thought you were that bloody ghost again. Your name wouldn't be Linus, would it? Well, yes, it is. How did you know that? I have been sent by the ghost of a little boy you murdered to retrieve his stuffed bear. Hand it over now. You're here to retrieve his bear? I think I have it around here somewhere. Yes, let me take a look. Yes, here it is. Give that to the little bloody bastard and tell him to stay away from me. You don't deserve to live, you murdering fiend. You can try to kill me, fool. Oh, we can try. And oh, we're going to succeed. You're not going to last very long, Linus. Not at all. I am an extremely strong fighter. You are not. What did you have on your person? A small amount of gold? Oh, and that feeling of dispensing justice to somebody who murdered a child.
Yes.
Let's move on, shall we? We've done all we need to do here. Terri doesn't like it when people go and murder children. Let us go over here and open this door. Over here is going to be something else that Terri is not going to like to see, and that person is very intently staring at a wall, because that is Minsk. Yes, indeed. You keep staring at that wall. We'll go into here.
Eddie, citizen.
You're welcome to enjoy the exclusive entertainments offered by the Copper Coronet. Feel free to look around. Thank you very much. Let's go in and see just what's going on here. There's a long, long corridor here. It's very long indeed. Ooh, there are secret doors here. Ah, I see what these secret doors are all about. Let's go into here, shall we? And have a look in this direction. This area is huge. You! What are you doing down here? This is a restricted area. Leave immediately or face the consequences. What's going on down here? What are all these cells? I warned you, fool! Guards! Intruders! Well, we're suddenly in a bad situation. You'd think that you'd just be allowed to walk forward, but no. We have a guard here, some more guards. There's also a mage here, and a mage here as well. We need to deal with the mages as a matter of imminent urgency. So you're going to attack a mage here, you're going to go over here, you're going to go over here, and we're going to have everybody else not do anything for the moment. Casting a buff spell may be handy though. There we go! And that was quite a useful spell to cast. Magic Missile, always good at dealing with mages. That mirror image is going to be a bit of a problem for Corgan, but we shouldn't have too much difficulty dealing with the mage. We can't yet get to that mage. You're just gone. You're going to be gone in a moment too, I imagine. Yep, your spellcasting has been interrupted. Your spellcasting has also been interrupted because you're dead. And finally, we have you. I don't think you've even managed to hit anyone. Was that a haste spell? Never mind, you're now gone. That went rather well, wouldn't you say? There are a few things we can pick up here. Nothing really valuable, though. What about over here? We have a small amount of gold, we have a single gem, and that's about it.
Very well.
Notice, by the way, that there is a cell here with a child in it. If it's not clear already, these people are slaves. We need to deal with this situation, as Terri does not like slavery.
If you say so.
Anyone else over here? Another child. Let's go and have a conversation with the person here.
A moment, friend. You are obviously not aligned with our captors. Might I know your name?
My name is Terri Coleman. and I am certainly not aligned with Lenathan and his men. Who are you? I am Hendak, a proud warrior from the north until my capture by slavers. I have been imprisoned longer than any of these men had survived, though only barely. And you take pride in your survival? Wretch, better to die on your feet than live on your knees. You could nae be that great a warrior if you were captured, I think. I have done what I can to aid these other slaves and keep them living through the battles that Lenathan puts on to amuse his noble friends.
I beg of you, please free us.
I have never begged before, and yet I do it now, so I might wreak vengeance on Lenathan and end his sick and twisted enterprise. I have little taste for it myself. Very well, I will attempt to free you if I can. I truly hope that you will be able to, my friend. The Beastmaster has the key to our cells. If you get the key from him, we will be able to escape. I'll try, Hendak. Wait here. May the gods aid your task. Would that I could help, but I shall have to be content with the hope that Lenathan will feel the cold swiftness of my blade. We have to go and get the key from the Beastmaster. There's a reason I didn't use most of my high-level spells in that fight with the mages there. Now, we could go over here and have a look in that area. It's probably a good idea to do so. We need to find the Beastmaster, and the Beastmaster is somewhere. Oh, also, any guards that may not have been angry at us are now very angry at us. Fortunately, we can deal with these guards. They are not well armed and armoured compared to us. Let's go over here and see if we can find anything of interest. A door. A door that leads up, I imagine up to the stands around the area where the battles take place. We could go over there, but I feel like going over there actually will get us into some trouble now that I am halfway down the corridor. Let's turn around, shall we? There's a door here that we can have a look at. A door that's likely going to get us into a lot of bother, and I'm going to save. I knew this quest was coming, and I knew how Terri was going to react to it. Not well. In here we go. There are some battle arenas here. There's also this Winter Wolf. Remember Winter Wolves from the first game? Winter Wolves are still annoying because of that ability to launch attacks that have cold damage. There's also a pelt here. We could grab that, I suppose. Why not? It might be worth something. There's nothing else really here that we can have a look at, but there are lots of bodies of people who failed to survive. And that is unfortunate. There is a way over here that we can go, and I believe this is the way we need to go. We may have a difficult encounter on our hands. I think it's time to do a little bit of buffing, Edwin. I think a armor spell. Should have had that cast quite a while ago, actually. Keep forgetting. Takes a while to cast, but it's always worth it. We'll then get this spell, and then I think maybe a stone skin might be useful. There are other things we could actually have. Minor spell turning, maybe. And then minor globe of invulnerability. Good idea. And have I cancelled your spell casting in such a way that you lost that spell? Maybe. Let's have a look.
What should I
Yep, accidentally did that a little too fast. It doesn't matter though. We'll get an undead ally as well. This should probably be enough. Maybe we should also have haste cast, just in case. Will the undead warrior also? Yes, the undead warrior will get the effects of haste, and that is good, because we're about to be in some bother when we go down here, I believe. Dawn, if you wouldn't mind going this way.
I trust all is well.
Eh? I don't recognize you. Who are you? I'm here to free the gladiators from their cells. Hand over the keys. Fool, you'll never escape here alive. Come, Tabitha. Come, open the cages. Aid your master. Oh, there are lots of things we have to fight, by the way. We have some mutated gibberlings. We have a panther. We also have the Beastmaster. We're going to deal with the Beastmaster. You go deal with that panther. I want you to wait, because there are some other nasty foes. There's a bear, there's another bear, there's also a minotaur somewhere in here. Hopefully we won't aggro the minotaur just yet. Hopefully we'll be able to deal with these gibberlings just fine. You want to move forward. That minotaur is going to be a problem. Also, the Beastmaster, very dead. This is a quest that, in theory, you could do as soon as you leave the area at the beginning of the game. You could just come here right away. These bears... That bear actually isn't hostile. That bear is now hostile because I moved too close. I'm a fool. There's the minotaur. Need to deal with that minotaur very quickly indeed. Minotaurs have a nasty, nasty attack. They're very strong. They also don't get lost in mazes. Something you should remember. There are a fair few spell scrolls around here.
I'm busy.
Let's grab some of them.
Yes.
Are they over here? Ooh, stone to flesh. That's going to be a useful one to know. Also, some plate mail. We'll have that. Is there anything else here? Nope, there's nothing else here.
If you say so.
This quest actually isn't that long if you decide to side with Hendak. If you don't side with Hendak, it's a little bit longer. Ultimately, it ends up going in the current owner of the tavern's favour if you decide to side with the operation that's going on presently. But we're not going to do that. So, let's open the door.
Of course.
You have the key. You have it. Thank the gods.
And thank you truly, my friend, for what you have done.
We are free, my brothers. Go now and free the women. Hendak will strike his blade into the heart of our so-called owner, so that he shall never trouble you again. Go and savor your freedom.
Praise be, we are free. Free at last.
Thank you again, my friends. Now, to the task of killing that fiend Leighton. Assist me if you wish. Otherwise, stand and watch the vengeance of Hendak be fulfilled.
Run! Run! The slaves have escaped!
Run for your lives! They'll kill us for certain!
It's quite likely. Let's pause the game,
Yes.
because one thing we want to do is we want to open up these cages here. There we go. And there's no one in there. You're also going to move quite quickly, so I was thinking of, oh look, there are people here. You slaving bastard, my family's blood will stain your hands. We're going to, most certainly deal with this person.
You wouldn't hurt
It's not going to take long to deal with them. They are
I
gone.
just can't carry anymore.
That is a really good spell. That is Tenza's transformation. We are definitely going to grab that.
Do it.
And we're going to go this way. There are going to be more guards. And we're going to help out here as well. We're not going to let any of these people die. And we also want you to fight here. Actually, we didn't need to help there. They won just fine. We do, however, need to help out here and here. Just deal with these two. I'm pretty sure that the combat over there will wait until we actually get there. Nobody else seems to mind, by the way.
What would you?
Nobody else minds. Here we go.
What? Hendak? You ignorant, barbaric slave! You're behind all of this chaos, aren't you? I'll take it out of your hide.
This is not going to end how you think it will, considering the fact that Hendak is armed and you aren't.
Enough, fiend. You no longer own me. And I'll ensure that you no longer claim ownership over any other as well. I've survived your hellish fighting bit for years. You are no match for me.
He's right.
We shall see.
There's a guard, by the way, there who is going to try and attack us. Dawn, go deal with that if you would.
There. It is finally over, Leighton. All the years of cruel and evil acts that you have committed for nothing more than coins in your pocket. Burn in the abyss, fiend!
He's saying this while the person he killed is still falling. Time has paused while this dialogue commences. I know that's not actually what's happened, but it does look like that, and it's quite neat that it does look like that.
I owe you my thanks once again.
As do all those you have freed. I intend to take this place as payment for my slavery, to ensure it is never used as such again. I wish I did not have to ask, but there is one more task that needs doing. The slavers remain at large within Alcatla, hidden at their base here in the slums. They have many children yet that they retain as slaves. I would ask of you to rid the city of this infestation, once and for all. More slavers in the city? Very well. We shall do what we can. I knew you would not let me down. The compound is not far from here, a dry-docked boat just across the way on the east side of the slums. It may be risky to approach openly. There was talk of a secret passage to the sewer connecting the Coronet to the slaver base, but I do not know where it might be. I know nothing of the defense of the place inside, however. My stay there was brief, and very long ago. I shall go to this compound then, and return as soon as I am able. Good fortune to you, my friend. You're still going to try and fight us, by the way. Dawn's going to have fun fighting you. Have at thee! One hit. You went down in one hit.
Easily.
You were not a tricky challenge. Also, now that we have a few more uses of identify, let's figure out what this is. It is a pale green ironstone. On his deathbed, aged hero Rygar Trueblood begged one last request of his mage companion, Spectorial, that his skill and fortitude as a warrior live on. The reluctant friend consented and transferred these traits to an item, knowing the warrior's soul would then be lacking them. This pale green ironstone now holds these essences and grants the owner Trueblood's health and skill. Thaco +1 may not seem like much, but hit points +10%. That is substantial, especially considering that warrior types that don't have helmets that confer magical abilities could really do with that. We'll put this here for now. And actually, you could probably just identify that. No, you actually can't. Your Norse skill is not high enough. You're gonna have this. It will raise your health up to 88. And that's pretty useful. We're not done yet, though. There are a few more things that we can identify. But what do we want to identify? We want to identify this bow for sure. What's this? The Tugan bow +1. The Tugans are a nomadic people widely dispersed across the steppe region in Faerun, but bound together by a common bloodline. The bows they make are specially tailored for their mobile warriors, and the process used is carefully guarded, though the result is well known. Any bow of Tugan origin can be fired faster than is possible with a normal one. 3 shots around! That is a pretty good bow. That's a very good bow, actually. We have one more use of Identify. What shall we use it on? I feel like I want to figure out what one of these wands does. This one in particular. A Wand of Fear. With 4 uses. That's something that you're going to have equipped right now. Also, you're a little bit, close to your encumbrance. So, we've dealt with that. Also, there's a lot of gold here. 1,000 that you don't seem bothered about having. There are some emeralds, a few gems. We want to clear a little bit more space here. We can do that with these bags here. Also, we have Little Man the Stuffed Bear. This is a simple stuffed children's bear. It depicts the mischievous little man from Halfling legend. We'll grab these and these as well. You can put that there and that there. Pass this over to Edwin. And we're also going to pass this over to Edwin as well. That looks like a very nasty spell. That is Death Fog. And a summon spell. Ooh. Tensor's Transformation. Also, very useful spell. Very useful indeed. And when we come back, folks, I think we may have found the place we have to go to get to that slaver compound. At least enter the slaver compound subtly. And that is this place here. We could have a look around here, but there's really not much to have a look at. We've explored this place quite a lot. Also, our undead warrior here, barely injured, just standing there, guarding, and nobody in here seems to mind about what just happened. Nobody at all.
Whatever you
And so, when we come back, folks, I've no idea where my skeleton warrior is going, but chances are the skeleton warrior is... Oh, there you are. Got a little lost, did you? But chances are the skeleton warrior isn't going to follow us down into here, into the sewers. Because, we've managed to go all this time without entering the sewers. It's time to enter the sewers. It was inevitable. We have a quest that would take us into a sewer anyway. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.